All right. Trying this again. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Double checking. Am I working? Am I working? Fernando, are you working? Is this live? I believe it is. Okay. Happy Friday again. Is the mic on? Yeah. Okay. I got it working. All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, as I was saying. Your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con here with the common sense and random shit show. It is Friday the 13th. You know what's funny? Other than the fact that I effed up and I forgot to turn the mic on and I was doing my shit like usual. When do I learn? Amateur hour. Anyway, I am an amateur. I'm still learning. Genius, I am not. I have common sense with most things. Apparently not everything. And not that many people watch me, so it's a good thing. Anyway, I had to delete what I started earlier because obviously I messed up. Foo-pa! But I'm trying this again. And apparently it's working, so I'm happy. Anyway, yeah, I turned the mic off so you don't hear me in the background because the microphone on these things is ridiculously sensitive. Like I said yesterday, if I pass gas, you'll hear it. What was that? What was that? That was the door. Just saying. But you know, that's why I did it. But then I forgot to turn on. As I was saying, happy Friday. Common sense, random shit show because it is a shit show. Still is. Probably never gonna stop, but it's fine because people like me, common sense, that loves this shit, loves it. And what do? Why am I here? Breaking news? No, this is not the place. Not for breaking news. I scour the internet, YouTube, and I find as many videos I can find throughout the day, like literally all day. Download them, upload them, put them together in a somewhat orderly fashion to share. Give my commentary, laugh. 99.9% of these videos I have not watched yet, but I trust the content to be awesome. That's why I share it. I think it's most of the usual suspects. Sivaady, the United Spot. I have two of those, and they're both awesome. John Talks. And so, yeah, this is what I'm here for. To comment on the shit that's out there. That's funny. And hope you laugh with me. You're welcome. So if you don't have Rumble, streaming live on Rumble. I want to run by conservatives. No censorship, muting, no bullshit. They're a free app. Download it. If you don't have it, shame on you. I didn't say that already. And it is one app that's a little advantage over YouTube, other than the fact that I still stream on YouTube because it's more of a variety. Rumble is more specific, sort of. There's not a lot of bullshit. But at the same time, as I mentioned before, you don't need a premium membership to listen to what you're watching with the screen off. You just gotta know how to do it. It still works. I tried it. So that's one advantage I can say, other than not muting and censoring. I just saw an email yesterday, one of my videos from like a month ago, that they blocked for copyright issues. And it was one of my videos about movies. So apparently I couldn't talk about movies, but I won the appeal. So whatever video that was, I got to go back and check. I won the appeal because I was talking about movie trailers. I just, sometimes, whoever's, we got to block him. We don't like him. He's too handsome compared to us. Because they're ugly. Yeah. Anyway, having fun. Just saying. So let's get to it. And as yes, the camera on this is not the best. I saw this yesterday and I saw it this morning. I was like, it's a little gritty, but I'll get instead of getting whatever, because I can't afford it, a new computer with a better camera. I'm looking into getting at least what do you call those? A webcam? Old. Yeah, webcam. They have a cheap one at Wally World. Yes, I know about the Walmart thing and the riots and all that, but it's up the street, so cheap. What am I gonna do? It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, another stupid week. Actually, it's another stupid day. Every day, especially for the left and for us. We're having fun. Yeah.
No human is illegal on stolen land. With ICE, because I don't think I can say it on this app without it getting flagged. If you think what's happening with them and what's happening to these families, to these people, is okay, and you are a part of that group, and you can sleep at night, you are an awful human. This is so heartbreaking. It's so atrocious. It's so inhumane. And if I haven't made it very clear on my pages where I stand, I do not support it. I'm horrified by it. And we should feel so scared, and we should resist, and we should do whatever we can to stop these atrocities from happening. And I know it can feel very easy to feel hopeless and not know what to do. But there are little things we can do, and I just can't believe that there are even humans capable of this. I'm so deeply terrified of how this is going to escalate beyond what has already happened, which is so deeply messed up, so deeply awful and cruel. If you are enjoying my humor, if you are enjoying my content, you are only welcome.
Not at all.
If you support human rights and human life, because that's what this is about. It doesn't matter anything else, but that these are humans.
Check this out. This is awesome. Yep. Of course. Yo. Yo, I have a sense of humor, all right? I laugh at the dumbest shit. But another stupid week, that fat chick, sorry, I'm fat shaming. You should have done a couple more times with the Jabba the Hutt. I can't even do it. I'm usually pretty good at doing certain voices. But that shit was hilarious. Should have done it a couple more times. Probably half of it. Because it would have worked perfect with her. Commentary, that was awesome. I love that shit. Gotta love it. And that schmuck, yeah, that got hit. That was awesome. It's funny because I'm at work yesterday. And I had already downloaded this video to showcase today. One of my coworkers was like, dude, did you see that video? This guy kicked the tear gas and he got hit right in the chest. I guess then we watched it together because I showed it to him. He's like, oh shit, that's worse than the chest. That was awesome. Karma. You know, I haven't shaved my head. Usually I shave my head to have it nice and gleaming and shiny and facial, whatever. But yesterday, the mechanic came. I had to help him put the serpentine belt back. Not the easiest thing in the world to put a serpentine belt back with this much space. It was ridiculous. Not fun. But then, you know, good mechanic, Indian River, mobile mechanic. He's by himself, so he's busy as shit. But when he gets to me, he does a good job and he's cheap. But anyway, that was kind of a plug, just in case you're in the county. But probably not, because it's like 2 people watching. Is there? 1 person. Whatever. Anyway, so got that fixed, drove the car. I have to fix oil leak. It has a really bad oil leak, and that's kind of one of the reasons the belt slipped off. There was so much grease on it, all the wheels and tension, whatever they call those things, spinners. I'm not a mechanic, but I can get around, common sense. But the car's fine for now, but I got to get the oil leak fixed. It's a bad oil leak, valve cover gasket, something, before it happens again. But anyway, I walked about 5 miles in scorching heat with the sun right above me. So my top of my head is burnt. So it won't be a couple days till I can shave again. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that personal stuff. Just wanted to say something to kill time. Just saying. Anyway, it is what it is. United Spot. Let's check them out. You already know. Yeah, as I keep saying. Where is it? There it is.
Top 5 answers on the board. Name something people were doing during the illegal immigration protests in Los Angeles that wasn't peaceful. Gavin?
They were singing protest songs?
Singing protest songs? Terrible answer. The correct answers are looting, burning cop cars, smashing stores, and real mayhem. All right, DEI hire Karen Bass, it's your turn.
Let's see. They were handing out flowers to the police?
Handing out flowers to cops? Are you
Hilarious.
knuckin' futz? You get 0 points, Democrats. All right, Crazy Nancy, it's your turn.
Let's see here. There were Lillian Solidarity Stars?
Knitting solidarity scarves? Ah, keep drinking, Nancy. Crazy Maxine, it's your turn.
They were having a peaceful barbecue.
Barbecue? Barbecue?
It's 47.
All right, Shifty Shift, it's up to you.
They were writing poetry for unity?
Poetry? Worst answers ever. The correct answers are vandalism, arson, and assaulting officers.
Yo, I gotta give it to him, man. You know how to spot? You guys are hilarious. The guy. Oh no, what did I just do? Did they just start again? No. Okay. Oh, this is really backed up. I didn't realize that. Sorry, give me a second. Let me fix that. Understand I'm by myself. Come on. Anyway, by myself, solo dolo. So, I don't tell someone, please play this clip for me. Please, sir, Joe, whatever your name is. It's me. So you're going to get the fupa all the time because I'm like that. Anyway, I want to figure something out here. Let me, I did it yesterday, but I want to do it again because Babylon Bee is the shit. I just got to say, I love sharing their stuff. So, headline news by the Babylon Bee. Let's see if I can do this without effing it up. Let's see here. Did I do it? Yes! Yes! For now. Let's see if I can go back after. Anyway. Yeah. All right, let me, am I at the right place? I am at the wrong page. Check this out. 10 more things Gavin Newsom blames on President Trump. All right, number 1. That weird smell in San Francisco. He can't prove it, but he's certain Trump is to blame. Number 2, headline news, just saying. All the injuries suffered by Angels center fielder Mike Trout. I don't know. I don't really watch that baseball. He could have been the greatest of all time if only Trump would give him the chance to stay healthy. Number 3, the fact that Chipotle is so stingy with their meat. So is Taco Bell. They all are. Welcome to Trump's America. I'm reading. The one wobbly wheel on every grocery cart. Holy shit. Whose fault is that? I hate that shit. By the time I get to a good car, I'm like 5, 6 cars in. After a while, I'm just screw it. Then you put freaking waters in it. 2, 3 things of water, and it's like I hate those things anyway. Things falling between the car seat and the center console. It happens every single time. Blows my mind. Happens to me all the time. I blame the world. I'm not lying to you. It just happened to me yesterday. I got my phone on my lap. I don't learn. Phone on my lap. As soon as I turn, move some, falls between the damn seat and the center console. And let me tell you, I lose my shit. Like birds die, ants, animals die because of the ice. I'm sorry. I love animals. I'm just over exaggerating. But I lose my shit. Anyway, that time he fell off his bike and skinned his knee as a child. Trump must have been lurking in the shadow somewhere. Probably. All right, let me see. 7. Hostess. What the hell does that say? Oh. I'm in a restaurant business, so I thought he was talking about the hostess of a restaurant. Hostess cupcakes being noticeably smaller than they used to be. I don't know. I don't buy that stuff. Someone did this. All signs point to Trump. They do. The Star Wars sequel trilogy. Everyone points to the finger at Disney. J.J. Abrams. What the hell's that name? I can't read that. Why is that? And Ryan Johnson? But it was Trump's responsibility to keep it from happening. Okay. The creation of fire. If fire didn't exist, California wouldn't keep burning down. Thanks a lot, Trump. California's decline over the course of 35 years. He's only been involved in politics for 10 years. But it's clearly Trump's fault. Just saying. Just have to share that. I don't know. You know what it is? I'm having fun doing this shit. And I'm trying, and since I'm figuring all this stuff out, c'est la vie. La vie. It is what it is. Anyway, obviously I'll get better at this. And then thank you for bearing with my amateurness compared to everybody else that has 1 million followers. And I have like 2. Just saying. Anyway, I got to put another United spot because they're the shit. They have 2 videos. Watch this one. This is hilarious. Okay, let's see if it plays. There it is!
Governor Newsom, you've been running your mouth for days.
Yeah, it's called exposing the truth.
Well, today the truth is gonna come out.
Whatever. I'm not intimidated, Homan. Come after me. Arrest me. Let's just get this over with.
You
tough
dared
guy.
me to arrest you, Newsom. Here we are.
You've got nothing on me, cop.
Yeah, you've been obstructing federal law enforcement for a long time.
It's all Trump's fault.
Shielding illegal immigrants.
Trump's fault.
And you let Los Angeles burn.
OMG, that's all Trump's fault. Watch
We'll
the
let
news.
the lie detector tell the truth.
Lie detector? Watch the news. They'll tell you the truth.
I'm gonna ask you questions about the riots, the looting, your sanctuary state policies, Mayor Bass, illegal immigration, the fires, and your so-called peaceful protests.
Oh, gosh.
If you're telling the truth,
I am.
I'll let you go.
You're not going to tell anybody about the results, are you? Well, are you?
Question 1. Did you instruct local law enforcement to stand down during the Los Angeles riots, allowing violence and looting to escalate?
Absolutely not. I'm here to keep the peace, not to play into Trump's political games. The protests were mostly peaceful. Trump's National Guard deployment caused all the chaos.
The machine says otherwise.
What?
Yeah, riots broke out in Paramount and Compton. Cars were torched, flags burned, and officers were assaulted.
Lies.
You called it peaceful, while a gas station was looted.
But it was peaceful until Trump got involved.
Next question. Did you support DEI hire Karen Bass's refusal to cooperate with ICE raids?
What?
Which targeted criminals like child sex offenders and gang
this
members?
is all lies. Mayor Bass is doing her job. Trump's tactics influenced terror in our communities, and it disrupted basic principles of safety in our safe city. This is all Trump's
Bass
fault.
called the raids
not
disruptive,
hers.
while ICE arrested 118 immigrants.
What?
Including national security threats.
Lies.
You both sided with lawbreakers.
Trump's fault.
Did California's sanctuary state policies, which you've championed,
What?
prevent local authorities from cooperating with ICE?
No.
Letting criminals back onto the streets?
That's nonsense. Continued chaotic federal sweeps across California to meet an arbitrary arrest quota are as reckless as they are cruel. My policies protect communities, not criminals.
Your sanctuary
Trump's the one-
laws block cooperation with ICE.
What?
Even when we're targeting cartel-linked businesses.
Not true.
California prisons released deportable offenders because of your policies.
Trump's fault. Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. When it comes to the question of whether Governor Gavin Newsom told the truth about the riots, looting, sanctuary state policies, Mayor Bass, illegal immigration, wildfires, peaceful protests, and his own corruption, the lie detector determined you were lying.
Oopsie!
A few moments later.
Welcome to MAGA Trash. Hope you like prison food and
This is all Trump's fault.
What a coincidence. I just read that Babylon Bee thing. All right, it's back. I'm back. Let's be real here. Yeah, you know, arresting him would be going a little too far. But was I the only one that enjoyed that Padilla senator from California getting arrested yesterday? I'm glad someone had that video. I gotta tell you, I played it probably 15 times. Like, look at this guy. That was awesome. See him with the knee on, I think that was a knee on the back, not at the belly, like PJJ. I think, could be wrong. It was on my phone, so I couldn't really see that clear because I'm blind. But seeing that senator getting handcuffed in the back hallway or wherever it was, in some hallway, getting arrested was glorious. They all need to be arrested. Every single Democrat, every single one that was with the bullshit, that's been with the bullshit and is with the bullshit, every single one. F them all. Anybody else agree? Anybody agree with me? It is what it is and it should be. Arrest them all. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go to our next video, which is Ridiculousity!
Since Trump scored big with young male voters last election, Democrats are spending $20 million to learn how to speak their language. You heard it, $20 million just to talk to boys. So is this a good idea or a waste of money? What do you think?
Well, I think it's the wrong way to go about the problem because the Democrats are asking, how do we get male voters? Like, it should be about how we solve the root problems that drove men and to feel like they had nowhere to go. You don't say, how do we reverse produce it to get a vote? It's a waste of money and it's a vapid approach at a real problem.
You want to know what I think? I think it's a waste of money. Maybe these guys should spend their money on teaching men to not be such sexists. Maybe that's
But the stats don't bear that out now that we've seen the election results.
That warms my heart, particularly as a black man.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe these guys should spend their money on teaching men to not be such sexists.
Pretty much. I love that shit. The freaking because that's pretty much it. If you've never watched me before, a little bit about me. What's that noise? Oh. It's my other Bluetooth right there. Anyway, you know, conservative, ex-convict, conservative, ex-gang member, a chef, martial artist, retired professional MMA fighter. I got my ass kicked for a living for a while, and I loved it. Did contract security work up north since I've been out. Almost 10 years, bouncing at clubs, events, doing security work with a group of 10 guys. Yeah, you know, I've been there. I work with the police department, talk to kids about staying away from a life that I had. So yeah, I changed my life around. But, you know, as I've mentioned before, I hated Trump. I had TDS because I used to believe in the media. I didn't know about left or right. No idea. We'll talk about that another day, which I've already talked about before. But, you know, as I said, breaking news, this is not the place. I'm here to entertain you, looking for stuff to laugh with, to react. Because it is what it is. It's a random shit show. Not this show, just everything else. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, this is how it's done. Let me put on the next video. As I said, I'm by myself, so obviously I gotta do everything myself. Because, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. So, another one of my favorites, meme, the left.
voters were in the Democratic camp. Jump forward to 2024, 2025. Look at that shift, a 40-point shift to the right among immigrant voters. Republicans now lead on this issue by 8 points over Democrats. That's gotta hurt!
Sure if technically what you just said was actually an apology.
Let that play out. Get there. Gotta pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Yeah. Fupa. How do I get rid of that? Remove. Remove. You have been removed. Exercised. Big horror movie fan. You know what movie I'm excited about this weekend? If you know anything about me, there's one movie I am like excited about. How to Train Your Dragon comes out this weekend. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to talk about this. I'm excited. I watched all 3 cartoons. Big kid, big teddy bear, big kid, ex-gang member, big tough guy. How to Train Your Dragon. I can't wait to see that shit. Anyway, having fun. For those of you who are watching the one person too, maybe. I am streaming on PC Book, YouTube, and Rumble at the same time. There was a faux pas in the beginning because I forgot to turn the mic on. As usual, it's my usual suspect. Faux pas. Faux pas. It is what it is. As I said before, breaking news is not the place. All the links to the videos and their channels are in the description. I'm just here to comment, react, because I don't watch the videos. If you just joined the show, probably didn't, because who watches me? I'm not a viral person. I don't have a lot of followers. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I've been doing this almost a year, but it's whatever. I almost lost it a couple months ago and stopped doing it. Said screw that. It's a lot. It is a lot of work, believe it or not. Not like labor, because I'm a chef. I work at 3 jobs, 3 part-time jobs. It's about 40, 50 hours a week. But struggling. You already know. So yeah, I think I have one more. Let me find out. And thanks for bearing with me. Like I said, this is I'm not anybody else where has people or knows a lot more than me, because I may not be no genius, but I have common sense and I figure shit out. Let's see here. I think I have one more. Let me find out. Videos. I think I do. And it is one of my favorites. I love this guy. This is before I say adieu. Yeah. Here it is. Check it out. Sivaady.
And I'll also say this, this is, I think Trump is not doing this just for optics. I think that this is a test case so that he can dismantle some of our institutions. I think it's a power grab. I think he is trying to use the might of the military to suppress people's rights. I think that is very clear. When you use the military against your own citizens, that is a sign of fascism. That is just the truth. We've seen it in history over and over and over again. People have to wake up to that.
But I want us to be very careful and not take the bait. The National Guard, the U.S. Marines, I haven't made my point yet. The ICE agents, those are nonpartisan actors for the most part who signed up for jobs, have served under multiple administrations. They did not necessarily sign up to be doing this, and they're following an order of the commander-in-chief. And we could say they could all, I guess, resign en masse tomorrow.
What is the bait?
To start demonizing those individuals as opposed to a president.
No one's demonizing them.
Tomorrow.
What is the bait?
To start demonizing those individuals as opposed to a president.
No one's demonizing them.
Oh, really? And doubling down that L.A. is a city of migrants, leaving out the illegal part. But the people on the side, as Karen Bass, are threatening ICE agents, spray painting death to ICE on dumpsters. Spray painting death to ICE on dumpsters.
Donald Trump's modern-day Gestapo is scooping folks up off the streets. They're in unmarked vans, wearing masks, being shipped off to foreign torture dungeons.
To start demonizing those individuals as opposed to a president.
They said when you got here, the whole thing started. Who are you? What are you? Where did you come from? I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil! Evil!
Hell yes. When you come in and when you go into the donut shop to look for people and you're dressed in tactical gear, you're creating an issue. Is this just pure fascism that's happening?
Yo. How is that show still on air? Who watches? Oh, we already know. Democrats, liberals, purple hair, blue hair, sheep. Yeah, that's it. It's just funny. Could you imagine? I mean, what do? Do they screen their audience? I mean, not that any conservative want to go there. I mean, seriously. They pretty much just, they're all liberals. Let them in. But I would love one day for a bunch of conservatives just to sneak in, a group of them, and just tear into these people, these women, two genders, because that's all there is. Got a dick, no chick. Got a penis, you ain't from Venus. Just two. And these women, what kills me? Excuse me, had a little itch. Is when you look, presentable, hot, and you're liberal. That kills me. You know what I'm saying? Because it totally kills your hotness. I want to live. I'm married. Just saying. But when they're like that, have that appearance and you sound like that, it just makes you ugly. It really does. It makes you look stupid. Yeah. C'est la vie. La vie. It is what it is. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with my amateurness. Amateur hour or 40-something minutes, 40 minutes. And of course, the faux pas from the beginning that I had to delete and start over, start fresh. It's whatever. I'm going to be here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, unless I don't work at all. When I don't work at all, then I don't do it from the house because I want to live. Just saying. And been doing this almost a year. Sooner or later, somebody will look at me and say, he's somewhat interesting. And maybe my audience will grow. I hope so. And I'm never going to change. It's always going to be me. Because I can't. I'm a man. Why would I want to change? It's all those people should be thinking. Crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I think I got all the videos. I missed the video yesterday. But it's whatever. C'est la vie. La vie. I think that's it. Let me double check. Let's see here. make sure I got everything. I think I did. I did. Oh, imagine that. It's kind of fast. It is what it is, right? Random shit. Let's see tomorrow. Like I said, usually Saturdays are movie days, but there's so much shit going on, and I haven't had a chance to look over some movies to talk about tomorrow, or like a theme. I like to do like a theme on Saturdays to give you something to watch or an idea to watch something. Maybe if you want, whatever. Your life. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with it. Except watch me. Thanks. Love you guys. Peace out. It is what it is. I know you guys love when I do that. I do. And yeah, bear with the grittiness until I get a webcam. It is what it is. Yeah, life's a bitch. And you die. But anyway. No. What am I doing? Oh my God. Yeah. Laters. See you mañana. Peace out.